products for less, which they prioritize. These companies are abusing their market power, and I'm glad that Congress is finally addressing the problem. But I have three concerns with the bill. First, like many Arkansans and conservatives, I'm very concerned about big tech censorship, but I know that big government censorship would be worse, and I'm afraid that this bill leaves a lot of discretion to the Federal Trade Commission to define unfair conduct. I have real concern giving any agency that much power and discretion, especially an agency led by a callow ideological law professor like Lena Khan. Ms. Khan, you may remember, is a radical who thinks that antitrust shouldn't focus on consumer welfare at all, instead only focusing on destroying any market power wherever it may exist, even if it hurts consumers in the end, as long as it serves her ideological goals. Giving liberal bureaucrats more control over big tech is not only unlikely to fix the problem with censorship, it is more likely to make things worse. Second, I have concerns with provisions in the bill that could require data sharing between American companies and bad actors under the control of the Chinese Communist Party. I don't think that's the intent of the bill or the drafters based on our conversations, but I do think we can improve that language to make it safer for our companies and our citizens. And finally, while this bill applies to the companies we all know and recognize as big tech, companies like Apple and Facebook and Amazon, I think it also includes language that could catch up a lot of other firms that are nothing like these companies. Firms like Publix or Home Depot or Visa could be designated covered platforms under the bill, under the text of this bill as I read it. These firms, whatever you think of them or think of their business, are nothing like big tech firms, and they don't have the same kind of market power. They don't engage in the same kind of censorship. And I'm not comfortable potentially treating Kroger or Piggly Wiggly or Home Depot with the same kind of antitrust restrictions that we might expect on Facebook or Apple or Google. So I intend to oppose the bill today because of these concerns and because I think we could have taken more time to address them in committee. But again, I want to thank Senators Grassley and Senator Klobuchar for their commitment to work with me on these concerns as the bill moves forward towards the floor. I look forward to addressing these and hope to be able to support it because I do support its goals and see it pass on the floor of the Senate.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Cox.
Senator Blackburn.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And I also want to commend